we have people in the government right now that are telling us that we shouldn't commit the sin of empathy. It's a crazy time to live in right now, and I don't know. I'm doing everything I can to stop, and I wish more people would.
Right.
Everybody be safe.
Answers.
Right.
We want to know why there have been other cars that have been blocked to stop ICE. And nobody has ever been murdered. Nobody has ever been hurt. Nobody has ever been told to get the fuck out of their car. They have always been untouched. Why now? We want answers. We want to know why now.
We do.
So, Border Patrol's here, came here today, Border Patrol Gregory Gabino. We've seen Chicago terrorizing communities, not just ICE, but Border Patrol terrorizing with tear gas, pepper spray, and everything else they're doing, snatching people, kidnapping people. How do you feel about Border Patrol coming into your city now?
Get the fuck out. Just like the mayor said, get the fuck out.
We don't want you here. Just like ICE. We want you out.
We begin tonight here with the chaos unfolding after an ICE agent shoots and kills a woman in Minneapolis. Authorities say it happened during an immigration-related operation. Chilling video of the shooting now emerging on social media tonight. And a warning here, the images are disturbing. The driver, a 37-year-old woman behind the wheel of her SUV, partially blocking an intersection. No! 2 federal agents try to open her door. You see the vehicle reverse and then drive forward. A 3rd agent then opening fire, shooting multiple times, killing the driver, hitting her in the head. All of this playing out in front of protesters. Tonight, Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem claiming the driver tried to run over ICE agents. The mayor of Minneapolis, Jacob Frey, saying these claims of self-defense from ICE are, quote, a garbage narrative, telling ICE to get out of Minneapolis. ABC's Alex Perez leading us off from the scene tonight.
Tonight, protests and anger on the streets of Minneapolis after a federal agent shot and killed a woman this morning, caught on horrific video posted on X. ICE claiming self-defense, local officials calling it reckless.
She appears to be a middle-aged white woman.
The incident unfolding around 10 o'clock this morning. The disturbing video posted on X shows the vehicle back up as an officer grabs a door. Then multiple shots, including through the windshield. The car accelerating and crashing.
It was horrible. I mean, she crashed her car into a parked car in front of me. A neighbor ran across the street and opened her car door to see if she could provide any assistance.
The angry crowd forced back, throwing snowballs. Agents responding with pepper spray and tear gas.
There is nothing to indicate that this woman was the target of any law enforcement investigation or activity.
The Department of Homeland Security, who announced they were sending at least 2,000 agents to Minnesota this week to begin what they called their largest immigration operation to date, says agents acted in self-defense, claiming they were stuck in the snow when the woman attacked them.
They were attempting to push out their vehicle, and a woman attacked them and those surrounding them and attempted to run them over and ram them with her vehicle.
Mayor Jacob Frey, reacting to claims of self-defense, did not mince words.
Having seen the video of myself, I want to tell everybody directly, that is.
He had this message for ICE.
To ICE, get the out of Minneapolis. We do not want you here.
Governor Tim Walz urging calm, but laying blame squarely at the Trump administration's feet.
What we're seeing is the consequences of governance designed to generate fear, headlines, and conflict. It's governing by reality TV. And today that recklessness cost someone their life.
And David, you can see demonstrators are still on the street here in Minneapolis. The victim has been identified as a 37-year-old Renee Nicole Good. These demonstrators said
I am increasingly concerned because of the chaos that is being caused by these ICE agents that somebody is gonna get seriously injured or killed. Somebody is gonna get seriously injured or killed. And whether that is an ICE agent or a community member, we all know the tinderbox that could explode because of it. We all know that the federal government is looking for reasons to deploy more and more people to Minneapolis and blue cities around the country. We all know that We cannot afford to lose a single Minneapolis resident because they showed up and decided to protect their neighbors, because they showed up and decided to express their constitutional right to free speech. And so that concern is deep. It is held, by the way, not just by me and our residents and the people who are standing up behind me. The concern about getting somebody killed is also held by our police officers.
Information now through DHS that this was a vehicle ramming situation. They say, in fact, while ICE officers and federal agents were conducting targeted operations, they had the usual scene with the crowds descending on them, and someone, they say, DHS says, weaponized her vehicle. The ICE officer, fearing for his life and the lives of other agents, discharged his weapon and shot that individual, a woman who now, according to DHS, is in fact deceased. Now, I've got some of the statement from DHS saying that this is a direct consequence of constant attacks and demonization of our officers by sanctuary politicians who fuel and encourage rampant assault. As far as this,
giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Akakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders, a great millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Yeah, this is just another case of Esau Edom, you know, placing the blame on others, right? You know, they want to place the blame on the radical left. You know, basically, you know, civil war being brewed up in the background. These ICE agents aren't going to leave the streets, man. All right. As you can see, they've doubled their numbers, maybe tripled, quadrupled their numbers. A bunch of white supremacists are signing up for the job. And this is clearly what's going on. They're recruiting a bunch of white supremacists, a bunch of, you know, people who want blood, a bunch of Edomites, a bunch of people. And it's not just Edomites, you know, but a bunch of people that are gonna stay in these streets. They're gonna be there. They're gonna go to these streets and they're gonna be ready for whenever things pop off. All right, because they know that civil war is coming. They know that there's gonna be a time whenever the people are not gonna take it anymore. All right, and this speaks volumes in Isaiah chapter 19, man. All right, Isaiah chapter 19. All right. So let me read that real quick. Let's read that. Isaiah chapter 19, I'll start at verse 2, and it says, "And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom." Now the Egyptians in this case would be the Americans. All right, and the Lord is clearly setting these people against each other. Democrat versus Republican, all that stuff like that, man. All right, it's going down in the earth, bro. All right. See, man, it's going down, man. All right. People ain't going to take it anymore. People already can't afford nothing. Now they got to be, you know, hey, now these devils are building up an army towards the people, man. All right. Trouble's coming. All right, all your elected leaders and all those things like that, you know, hey, people are going to be coming to your houses, man. All right, to burn them down. All right, it's going to be a purge coming up, man. Civil war is coming up. All right, the elder Malcolm just had a dream the other day about, you know, things popping off and him getting power, man. Like, we're coming to a time where things, it's like the Lord said in 2nd Esdras chapter 16, you know, the plagues draw nigh and are not, what did he say? Let's pull 2nd Esdras 16 real quick. Let's pull that. 2nd Esdras chapter 16, verse 3, and it says, "A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? A fire is sent upon you, and who may quench it? Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? May any man drive away an hungry lion in the wood? Or may one quench the fire in the stubble when it have begun to burn? May one turn again an arrow that is shot of a strong archer? The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues. So the Lord is sending the plagues, man. That's why you see people complaining. They can't afford nothing. Layoffs, mass homelessness. All right. People shooting each other, stabbing each other. All right. All types of hurricanes, tornadoes, ripping things apart. Earthquakes, all types of every day, all types of earthquakes, man. Hundreds and hundreds of earthquakes a day. All right. All types of violence. A lot of death. Pestilence lurking in the background, flu, viruses, and diseases. All right. These are all plagues, man. It says, the mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? A fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? Because the Lord is pissed off, man. He shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? The Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence? The earth quaketh, and the foundations thereof. The sea ariseth up, and the waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also, before the Lord, and before the glory of his power. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to shoot into the ends of the world. So we're in that time, man. All right, it says, behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. That's the time that we in. A fire is kindled, and shall not be put out till it consume the foundations of the earth. Right? Ultimately, with World War III. All right, World War III is brewing up in the background. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer, returneth not backward. Even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. That's right. So, hey, this is the time that we're coming in, man. The plagues that are sent upon the earth, all right, are not going to return again. These people about to go crazy out here, man. All right, these people about to go crazy. Matter of fact, let's go back to Isaiah 19 and finish that up. Isaiah 19, and let's go down here. It says, verse 14, it says, the Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof. In the midst of what? In the midst of America. And they have caused Egypt, aka America, to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. That's right. Ain't nothing working. All right. All your counsels are everything that you're trying to do. People complaining about everything, man. It says, neither shall there be any work for Egypt, aka America. So ain't no work out there. People are going without jobs for years almost, man. Just had a few interviews in years and still ain't got a job. It's horrible out there. But they sending all types of money to different countries and hooking everybody else up, though. It says, neither shall there be any work for Egypt, aka America, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. So ain't no work out here. And that day shall Egypt be like unto women, and that shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts, which he shaketh over it. Yeah, ICE troops in the streets, terrorizing everybody. Trump going through, sending the ICE out, in the street. Hey, the ICE ain't gonna leave the streets, man. They're gonna be the ones setting up posts in different places. All right, that's why the scriptures say, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, man. All right, the city's about to be blocked off. All right, Democrat versus Republican. There's gonna be civil war, and ultimately, you're not gonna be able to do nothing without that MOTB, that RFID microchip implanted into you, man. All the plagues are. We're in that time. We're in that time when blackouts are gonna happen. Horrible things are gonna happen, man. Over here to America, man. All right, you can feel people's energy whenever you're around them, man. Everybody's ready to blow. They're perplexed. They're in anguish. They can't take anymore. It's all types of things happening, man. All right.
Just give us a second. We have medics on scene. We have our own medics.
Where are they? Where are they? How can I relax? You just killed my fucking neighbor. You caught butter in the fucking face. You killed my fucking neighbor. How do you show up to work every day? How the fuck do you do this every day?
But yeah, man. Hey, man. It's about to go down in the streets. It's about to go. And we got World War III brewing up, man. Hey. We living in that time right now, man. All right? Any day now, like, hey. It's going to be in all the streets, man. It's going to be, hey. What a time to be alive, man. This man's rulership is failing, man. The white man is failing at everything, all right? The Lord is destroying his counsel, man. Destroying everything that he do. Everything is backwards. You see how they don't care right now? They don't care. They coming down with great wrath. Revelations chapter 12 and 12. Why? Because they Isaiah 47 on their ass. They being exposed, man. They naked, bucket naked with their sins, their wickedness. It's in front of everybody, man. All right, and everybody's fed up. Everybody's fed up with the so-called white man. Everybody's fed up with this government. Everybody's fed up, all right, with the condition that they're living in, man. And they're gonna do something about it, man.
Kill someone else!
Look how they just spraying them people in the face like that. Look at that, bruh. He got up under the he got up under there and got their ass, man. You see, this is the vibe that's in the air, man. All right, something gotta happen. Something gotta happen, man.
Go another way! Move! Go another way! Move! Go another way!
They shall not regard their kings nor princes, man. Let's go back. Let's go back, bruh. Isaiah, or 2nd Esdras, chapter 15 and 16, it says, for there should be sedition among men and invading one another. Right. They should not regard their kings nor princes. So they're not going to regard the government, the police officers, the mayors, and none of that, man. It says they should not regard their kings nor princes. Let me start at 16 in the beginning. It says there should be sedition among men and invading one another. They should not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power, man. That's right. That's what's about to happen. All right. That's why these ICE troops is out here, because they know people ain't about to take this shit. It says, for a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, because they're going to lock it down. Martial law is coming, man. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, with the gun, man. They're going to be robbing each other, all right? Your neighbor you knew for 10 years, all right? He going to come after you, man. All right? Why? Because of lack of bread. It says, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread. People going to get hungry. Things going to shut down. It says, and for great tribulation. People are going to be going through it. You think you're going through it right now. No, the time that's coming, you really going to be going through it, man. You're going to have to focus on fasting. You might not eat for a few days, man. All right? And these people, and we got the Lord, but who do these people have, man? All right? They're going to be perplexed in the midst, drowning in anguish. All right? Offing themselves. It's about to get hectic out here, man. Hey, and who knows, it might be set up. You know how George Soros and them get down, you know, especially with them Black Lives Matter riots. That was all proven. They used to put the bricks down and everything. So, hey, civil war is being stirred up in the background, man. These ICE agents, some of them about to get shot. I guarantee you, man. Hey, somebody gonna get their ass. All right, and they gonna get a bunch of people. It's about to go down in this earth, bro.
Nazi! 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 Nazi!
Those are chemicals. Those are chemicals in the air, bro. Biological war. They want to shoot them with real guns, but they shoot them with paintballs. Hey, them paintballs hurt, man. I remember going paintballing a few times, man. That shit hurt, bro. But still, man, hey, it's going down in the earth, man. That's it, man. I just wanted to hear him do that lesson. Lord willing, it's edifying. Like to say shalom. Stay prayed up, man. Stay prayed up. Pray, and pray, man, that you may escape these said perils, man. All right. The Lord is requiring repentance. Maybe let me leave you with scripture. This is Zephaniah 2. I'll start at 1 through 3, and it says, "Gather yourselves together, gather together, O nation not desired." Talking about you Israelites, man. All right, you see how this devil's coming down with great wrath. All right, the Lord is saying, hey, get it together. Get it together, man. I'm about to destroy this place. Get it together. It says, before the decree bring forth, before the day pass as the chaff. It says, before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you. Before the day of the Lord's anger come upon you. And that's what's coming, man. The Lord is very, very angry. It says, seek you the Lord, all you meek of the earth, which have wrought his judgment. And this is all the judgment of the Lord. Seek righteousness, seek meekness, right? It may be, ye shall be hid in the day of the Lord's anger. Yeah, you're going to need to hide, man. You're going to need to hide under the shadow of the Lord's wings, man. You're going to need protection from these things that are going to happen, man. Ephesians, never mind, it's in 4. I think it's in 4. Let me close off with one of them. I think it's Ephesians 5 or 4. Yeah, this is Ephesians 5 and 14. It says, wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and the Mashiach shall give thee light. Because people are walking dead, man, right now. They're all enchanted. All right. It says, see then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. Why? Redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Redeeming the time, man. Understanding what time you're in. The book of Ecclesiastes speaks about there's a time for everything. Right now, we're in a time of war. On all fronts. Different nations, people against people in the different cities. Civil war brewing up in the background. Jacob's trouble brewing up. All right, the ICE agents are gonna come after you Negroes. Hey, they ain't done with Chicago. You so-called Negroes. All right, they're already going after our Latina brothers and sisters, man. But they coming after you next. All right, and it's all the will of the Lord. The scriptures tell you 2/3 should be cut off and die, man. All right, it's about to get hectic out of here. All right, but in the storm, you're gonna have to trust in the Lord, man. All right, understanding what his will is. It says, verse 17, wherefore be ye not unwise. Right, because the days are evil. Understand what the hell's going on, man. But understanding what the will of the Lord is. That's right. understanding what the will of the Lord is, man. Right. So with that, man, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Hopefully this message was edifying. Shalom.